ask you. I love it.
A lot of chefs just have egos, and I'm not going to say all of them, I'm not going to stereotype it that much, but the egos are there, and sometimes they need to hear from a peer as opposed to just some guy that maybe was a waiter or something that calls himself a recruiter. And so they open up to me. My whole office is stainless steel prep tables and Metro racks. It looks like a kitchen. I've got a kitchen mat on my floor. They come in and they drop their guard. They just start to talk. I know that we are one of the top chef recruiters in the country. Over the last 12 years, I've probably helped hundreds of chefs at least. The people that come to us at desperate times, whether it's the chef or the restaurant. It's I need somebody because my chef's an idiot, or I need a job because the guy I'm working for is an idiot, or I got to create more, or I've been a sous chef and it is really my time to shine. If you don't know the industry, you're not going to be able to tell the fakes from the people that are truly passionate about it. When I walk into a restaurant, there's that first 10-minute buffer of is it right or is it wrong? There's an energy that you'll feel in the restaurant, so if the buzz is there and things are just kind of clicking, it's great. I could walk in and pretty much size up a restaurant in about 20 minutes. The most rewarding and best part of being a chef hunter is 4 or 6 months later when I've placed somebody someplace and they call me up and say, oh my God, this is freaking great, thank you very much, come in for dinner. So I really dig into the chef. I meet everyone that we work with and dig into who they are, not so much what do you like to do? And definitely when a chef comes in within the first 15 minutes, I know whether this guy's the real deal or not, absolutely. At 14 years old, I decided I wanted to cook. That was it, I was hooked. So I went through high school, I worked full-time all through high school at Chart House and various caterings and this and that. Moved to New York to go to CIA, and after 4 years I kind of literally got onto the lawn and said, I'm going to go learn in the trenches. I'm going to go to the University of Hard Knocks. So I worked at a whole bunch of restaurants upstate New York. A year in the Catskills was enough for me. It gets really cold up there. So I came back to California, started at Ocean Avenue Seafood, which was, at the time, a very innovative restaurant. I left the company and I got lucky enough to land a job at the Roxbury, which in its heyday, which was pretty much the West Coast version of Studio 54. So I went down to a restaurant called Georgia, which had just opened. They were having horrible reviews. The chef that was there at the time just didn't really care. So they got rid of him. I took over. We ended up getting the Mondavi Award of Culinary Excellence, was named one of the top rising star chefs in the country at the time, and I was among some amazing chefs. So I was kind of flattered with that. Did a cooking show and a cookbook with them. We got Best Restaurant of the Year in Bon Appetit, Food and Wine, Travel and Leisure, and Esquire all in 1 year. Two things start rattling in my brain. One is I've cooked for so long and I've never ever gone into a food competition. Nobody's ever really done a great macaroni and cheese grilled cheese. So I started thinking mac and cheese with pulled barbecue pork, that would be great. And then caramelized onions and sharp cheddar cheese. That's a great sandwich right there. We had about 300 people chanting the name of the sandwich in the corner. Then light bulb kind of went off like, wow, grilled cheese truck. I found out today that we just got one of the top 10 sandwiches in the country. We've been on Food Network, we were on Unwrapped, we were on Unique Eats, we've been on every morning show, Good Day LA, all the news shows. Knockwood, we've been incredibly lucky. It's been 14 months and 30,000 followers on Twitter, 20,000 on Facebook, and lines of 2 hours long in front of the truck. Now on the truck, you're in fishbowl, and you watch them come up, and they waited an hour, and the people literally cheer when they get their sandwich. Like a group will just like, yeah, Elaine got her sandwich, and they rip it open like they're looking for a golden ticket, like they're Charlie. They take a bite and they shove it in their friend's face, and it's just. That to me has made it all worth it. I was young at one point. That was the problem. I used to be the young kid that was like, getting all the write-ups.
You're like the legend. You did Roxbury.
If I told you the stories from Roxbury.
I know.
That's an understatement. We are changing lives with what we do, and I need to. Again, I take a lot of pride in what I want to do, and I want to make sure that everybody leaves happy. Whether it's my restaurant or my office, I want to make sure that everyone leaves.